Hey y'all, I just saw I Love Boosters. It's a new Boots Riley film. Boots Riley, they directed Sorry to Bother You. So if you are familiar with that movie, you know what you're going into seeing this movie. I, on the other hand, have not seen Sorry to Bother You, so I was not aware of what I was getting myself into. I thought the movie was going to be, some symbolism with all the colors, but mostly in realism. But this was very surreal. There was like these moments of weird animation happening and just like some really, really like super close up things, like because Lakeith Statham's in it, and they really like to like really focus in on beauty of that man's face. But I would say this definitely was somewhat of a good time. Like it wasn't a bad movie, but I was definitely confused in the middle. I mean, like just these girls are trying to live their lives. Like Kiki Palmer's trying to like achieve her dreams of being a designer, and everybody else is just trying to live. And then we have Jiu. I think I said her name correct. No, she's over at this plant, somebody who's a sweatshop worker, and there's this weird technology thing happening, and they're teleported, and it's like if we take the things that we are able to connect with each other, we can then, as a collective, make things happen. Instead of being like in the like, United States, we are very much an individualistic society, and if we could get past that, I don't know if we ever will be able to, but like you work in this industry, I work in this industry, we both have the same wrong things happening. So why can't we come together and then make things better for all of us? You know. But as I said, like there was just some times where I wasn't really sure what was going on in the movie, where they were boosting stuff and then they weren't, and it's like we're gonna get revenge and everybody's like yelling at each other and then they're not, and then there was this, and like consumerism and people lying about like like plants and people trying to bring property value down and lie and conspiracy theories. Like there was just so much going on that also I ended up being distracted by the other things, like the technology things that are happening. So I think this is the type of movie that I would need to like watch again, like when it's streaming, and I can really focus on like what's happening. Um, but even though, like I said, even though I was confused at times, I did at the end. I was like, oh, okay, but I didn't like feeling confused in the middle. So I'm gonna try again when it's streaming and see if I can must that out. So let me know what your thoughts were if you would like to share all those things. All right.
You don't have to be perfect to be amazing.